The kind of place many people might want to spend their final days. Peaceful, specialist, dignified. Maggie Mobey has cancer and Parkinson's, and for her and her husband Vincent, Prospect Hospice in Wroughton is ideal.
It's really lovely, it's all nice and quiet. No machines buzzing and popping. Lots of really trolleys going round and round. Really peaceful.
A place at Prospect is a relief. Maggie was diagnosed at the Great Western Hospital in Swindon, but she had to wait 2 weeks there for her hospice bed.
People are in hospital at the moment that dearly need to go to a hospice, but there's no bed for them. So they stay in hospital, so they block in a bed in the hospital.
Here are the other hospice beds. Prospect can't afford to run them. In a typical week, they say 6 or 7 dying patients are turned away.
Well, we've currently got 6 beds open, delivering our brilliant specialist care. There is a need in our community which is really clearly documented for up to 12 of those beds being open. At the moment, we can't afford to, and that means that people who should be with us are spending their time in hospital corridors or in the wrong beds in hospitals.
To understand why Prospect and other hospices are struggling, it helps to look at how they're funded. In England, hospices are charities. On average, around 30% of their funding comes from the NHS. But it varies by region, and at Prospect, government funding makes up just 18% of its income. The rest has to come from its 17 charity shops, fundraising events and legacies. The government has provided £125 million for hospices, calling it the biggest investment in a generation. But that money was a one-off, not a system change.
That was capital funding. That covered the fact that our roof was partially ripped off during Storm Claudia and our central heating packed up. It doesn't cover for any of the hospices the need to increase our brilliant clinical staffing levels to meet the needs of the population. We need a funding model that reflects that.
Away from money worries, Maggie will get the death she wants, cared for, at peace, surrounded by people she loves. But many other dying patients won't have the same choice.